and now I think
I can't like turn off WhatsApp unless I pretty much delete the app. I cannot sign up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was checking out. There's no sign out option.
Oh, didn't know that.
I just don't want to deal with my boss right now. That's why.
Didn't know that.
To fight with the douchebag.
All right. I think I sent you.
Yeah, I got the link. I'm checking you out. I'm having the audio of the stream off because.
Yeah, just ignore the audio of the stream, and
because
it's gonna be nonsense.
It fucks my mind. Like who's saying what at one point? Then that point,
What? Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if I should share this to the dudes in. Well, I'll share this with 4 dudes of the office, and we'll see what happens.
You should share it with like your drawing group.
We don't have a no drawing group. I don't have a. You were the drawing group.
No, but like for the like drawing sessions that you've gone before the pandemic started.
There's no drawing session. There wasn't.
They should have.
Well, the drawing sessions before the pandemic started were.
Yeah, with those girls that you met.
In Israel?
No, in Lima, man. You were like drawing sessions.
Okay. We will not
like
refer to. Yeah, I remember. But it was like only once. I was gonna go again, and then we got the quarantine. It was like once a month, remember?
Yeah, exactly. It must be fun. Yeah, but like there should be a group in WhatsApp for that.
Yeah, but yeah, there was a group because they tried to do like a drawing challenge during the quarantine. What? No.
Because then you could have like shared the link, like with as many groups as you're with, then you share with.
Yeah, but no, but this is still we're still practicing, figuring out that element.
So it doesn't matter, like just as long as you get views, as long as you're active in this channel.
Yeah.
I think people will just watch.
Yeah, I'm just explaining that I don't have the amazing tree background because it is too hot outside. Which a hummingbird. I have my hummingbird viewer. But anyway. So,
what about like
siendo las 4.
Yeah, it's 4:20, man. It's time.
It is time. It is time we start.
I was saying is like the background in your display screen. It's like it says Moyolandia, and then there's the frame. The borders around is black. Like what happened there? I thought you had a template.
Well, what happened is that here on top, I would have to have more things. I didn't export it. I was a lazy butt, and I didn't export it. That's
Maybe
what happened.
You should do that now, so that on your third stream it looks clean.
Yeah.
Besides, you drawing the title of Moyolandia was a cool sequence.
Oh man, this is like super lagged. I just saw myself do something on that.
Of course, man, it's gonna be lagged on the stream because it has to go. Your video has to go all the way to YouTube and come back to you. They went through all the processes and unlimited streams of data at a time. So, yeah.
Yeah, so that part will be lag. Okay, so we need to fix this side of our drawing, right?
If it's lagging for you, imagine for me watching your screen, it's like, from what we talk, it's like 30 seconds later.
Yeah, it's terrible.
30 to 20 seconds later. It's fine. I think like even streamers, the earlier streamers too, probably would have to get used to it. You know, like
Well,
when they
yeah, and
respond
I
to
don't have to
questions.
be looking at that at the moment because, well, this will be redundant. I almost did something very redundant. Oh man, it's,
Let's get started, man. Where's the bong rip?
where's the bong whip? Oh, we don't have. Well,
It's
usually,
420, man.
yeah, but I put this thing on. Where is? I put my pum 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 short break timer thing. And we're getting started. I'll need a little animation of the armadillo and the. Oh man, there's a seed. Oh, there's a seed in the bowl. Sucks.
Alright. Oh, so you like turn off the screen or something?
Slightly, sort of.
Why, man?
So it can be like children friendly. And we're eating a sandwich right now.
We shouldn't have a timer down because then if it says I come in now, it's 30. Like fuck it, I'm gonna watch another thing and probably like
That was about, yeah.
You should have like a timer up.
That, well, that timer was supposed to be the timer that's going on in here when you start drawing, but I'm gonna reset it.
Save the audio.
Hmm?
Does it save the audio?
The audio,
Or
the background audio, the
yeah.
tin 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 elevator music. There's a
background music.
there's a slight elevator music going on with them, and this live stream is pointless. I mean, at this point.
Okay. Now it's like a 7-second delay.
Holy shit.
More like 10.
Alright, so this be the monkeys.
Never mind, it's more like 20 seconds too.
This be the monkeys
No,
that we be
I should
doing.
press live.
Oh, I can
It's like a 50-second delay.
I can barely use the computer because it's just lagging so much. It's terrible. Oh man. Alright. Ah. Another one over here. Come on. Select. Come on, shift M. Select.
So
Not select.
Much,
You
your stream has been 8 minutes. I think like next time you should try to start by the minute 5.
Bitch. I get it. Let's get. Oh man, I'm trying to get this image references.
Oh, I'm not gonna comment on these videos because
Yeah, you're gonna be visible to the external world. Oh, who cares? There goes reference. Wait, let's wait for this thing to reference. Boom. And now let's go to the OBS and make a new scene. And add a. Oh man, there's an E. Reference. Boom.
Many monkeys eventually.
No. Those are just two. Those are like different images.
I know.
These two, because are very just domesticos, they follow you around and expect some human company and all that. And but in general,
I'm looking at your menu. Okay, the timer, to be exact, it says 29:42.
yeah, I just started again for seventh time, I think. And so that's the part where I think I should have added. Oh man, it'll take a little longer. It'll take a little while.
You can edit the stream eventually. Like once you finish, you can
After
cut
I'm
down
done,
the
I
portions,
think I
right?
can cut a lots of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Like okay, so it doesn't matter if it took 12 minutes, except for maybe the live people if you have like what many watchers.
Yeah, but I think no. That's why partially. That's why you're calling me, so that I'm not really speaking to myself, right?
Yeah.
Because there's like zero concurrent viewers. Well, no, there's one, and I'm assuming that's
and you
you.
need the practice. Yeah, you need the practice.
Entonces, this allows me to be more free.
And if you can cut down the first portion of the video, well, for when it does this get like link? It's not listado.
No, I made it unlisted because it's still garbage, right?
So you still can, but it's stored within your channel.
But it's stored within my channel, and I can edit it and list it anytime. I would assume. Oh man, it's so hard to do anything in this computer when the computer itself is lagging, not just the internet. The computer is.
Well, hopefully you do many views so that you can afford a new computer once the virus is over. Or maybe you just have to invest.
Yeah, I just think it's funny.
I mean, if you're gonna get better, like as you're getting better at this shit.
Dude, the funny thing is that I installed this thing to do when I was in Lima. So the other computer that's slightly more powerful, that has another video card and that has like double the RAM. It's an old computer, but it's slightly more powerful. And that one is all installed for this. And then the quarantine started. Remember when I made I started a new reference side. Okay, PNG.
So, you're gonna have. I was just thinking, you're gonna have like Moyolandia sessions, and eventually, I think you might have like the crisis sessions and shit. But I'm thinking it's like it's still the same character, like still you. You don't change for each, right? You're still always yourself.
But I could have different characters if it was.
Yeah, characters that you draw, but like the person, the host, it's always the same person. So technically, it's still the same show.
It's Johnny Crisis, yeah.
It's like it reminds me of pro wrestling, you know. You watch Raw or SmackDown, you know. The Rock is the Rock.
Oh, I was watching that Rhoda Rousey, Rhoda something fighter girl.
No, I didn't.
The one you sent a link, little Rhoda side left.
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, I was checking at first. I felt like the video was made just by her, right?
Oh, she has a huge team.
Because of the way that it was being made, you can clearly tell there wasn't any CG, for example, right? It was great. Like it was the techniques.
Yeah. Like, wow, so it theoretically could be done just by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It has that.
And it could be done with the same idea, you know. But I don't know, just it was just too ingenious. I was like, fuck, why not? That video's tied up to like Ronda Rousey, so it's like, the style is like, there's now a first. Even though there's people who've been doing stop motions for a long time, but like doing it like that, like
it's not really stop motion. If you notice, it had stop motion, but it's like when we're saying in the end, it's storytelling. You want to tell a story, right? And then of course we want our story to be told nicely, to capture and all that, and then but sometimes we forget about the story and we go into the technicality, the technique, and it's, and you could do something. Okay, so now you should be able to see the monkeys next to my face. Oh man, it took forever to do that, but hey. And I would like to have a green background behind me. Green background, green background. Yeah, we're building my show in the showtime.
Alright, cool.
Green background.
No, because that's the way you set it up, so anybody can share it.
Yeah, but problem is now I'll have to redo everything after this, organizing the files and not just having everything thrown in the same folder and putting correct names, not just.
Yeah, like when you do the actual, like, let's say live public streams, right? You know what you're gonna do. You know where you're gonna place your things. So it's all good. It's okay if you show your computer or whatever, because everybody knows some of it, like, let's call it meta.
Mm-hmm.
Meta. Fucking stove.
iPad screen.
You see, it looks cool. It looks fucking great with the background now. That's what I was asking all the time.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. I want to make it smaller, and I want to maybe have the numbers show. I don't know if it's shrinking or if it's moving because it's too big.
Well, you should have the number of the day. There you go. That's it. Leave it.
Wait. That's not the number of the day. That's the.
I know, but like you could add the number.
Yeah, it should have it, right?
Your number.
My daily number. Yeah, let's see where we put this, at what point.
Yeah, just choose wherever, man. It's all cool, man. This is like expert. Like, this is also work. Think about it.
Now we might need to.
I like to consider.
And cotton mouth.
Constant practice. I like to consider work as a definition. Constant practice. Another set number of tasks for set number of objectives.
Yeah.
Across a period of
time
that is done daily. Yeah.
The weather has changed, so I could move out and we can witness rain. I don't know.
You could.
I can.
It's fine, man.
I can see if I put.
You have two people watching now.
Oh,
not
crap.
One person.
Who's the other person?
Came in and out. And
because
now there's a lag, I don't know.
And now I see 0 viewers. Oh, 0. That doesn't mean that there are no viewers. It says concurrent viewers. So there could be some viewers.
It's cool. I can do this thing, man. Like every Sunday I can do that. We can do this.
Yeah, I'm more organized, so it takes less of your time. And also, I think I have prayers in 1 hour. So.
So maybe this is just a practice day.
Well, it doesn't have. In 1 hour, I should be able to draw this. Then maybe I won't move. I'll just start the drawing. And another day. But the rain is gonna be too good. 1 minute.
You know, feel strange that I can watch you and you cannot see me.
Oh, we could do. Another thing is we could do a regular call, right, with video on one place. And wait, I'm gonna sort of kill my video for a while. Put the ref. Ta-da! On with there. On the outside.
I'm gonna wait
until it actually
back on the screen so I can talk about my project as well. So it'll be fun because
I should be back in the screen.
One project.
Oh crap! There's 2 concurrent viewers. ¿Quiénes son los concurrent viewers?
I only see one. It says one.
Well, there's a 1 playback and 1 concurrent viewer. Oh.
Yeah, the screen is back to black.
Back to black. It should be. I see.
Yeah, the monkeys disappeared.
And don't you see my face and the tree background?
I see your face. I see the screen, which is on the gallery.
Oh yeah. Oh, and you say it's back to black in that sense. I forgot.
On the right side.
I have no idea which one. Yeah, I forgot I did this.
Yeah, the monkeys. I don't know where
that one. Ta-da! Yeah, good point. That black. Yeah, all right. So we do the monkeys. And you can speak about your project. I think. Where is this?
Yes.
Where is this?
So yeah, man, I've been writing just a little bit
To kill the monkeys
throughout the week, and just applying that trying to just write as free flowing as possible. Right now, I'm just remember I told you I wanted to write in My Perfect Girl, if there was such a thing.
Yeah.
And I just started. I started with the physical. When I started with the first smell, has to be good.
Wait 1 minute.
Your hair, it doesn't matter how it is, it just has to be clean. Her face, I mean, there's many options, but there's a few preferences I have, like fuller lips, bigger eyes, But
oh man, es que suena tan mal cuando se ponen a hablar así, María.
No, but I'm saying I started with the physical, and if I have a menu to choose, right, this is what I'm listing out. Of course, I'm like summarizing what I wrote.
Right.
So then I keep going. I'm under skin tone complexion, because depending on culture and race, those things change. And I said, well, it don't matter too much. And ethnicity doesn't matter to me either, because it's like, in all honesty, I've seen. As a man, you're given the option to choose the girl that you want.
Yeah.
You probably start with the physical.
But not as in when you write a story. Because when you write a story, it's a character, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. But the character, the main character is the guy who's writing, right? The narrator is the main character.
Me pregunto qué pasa si desenchufo el iPad. I'll change the screen and then I'll switch it back on because you have it. Hey, iPad's back on. Alright. So I think
this cat is causing a ton of allergies, man. I think like next week I have to shower but bathe it because.
Should this be a portrait image or a landscape?
Monkeys. I think like portrait because I think I'm gonna make a more sitting position. It's my guess.
Yeah. Say, for example, these monkeys, they're characters, but I would say you should, in stories, normally you define the character, and then based on the character, you give it a personal or physical appearance, so it will transmit that idea, right? At least when you do cartoons, you design the character based on who he should be. For example, that monkey, the old one, the black one is an older one, and the beige one is a baby one. And I think they have, okay, that translates into their personality. Or the other way around. Well, if I design a character, I'll have that personality I want, and then make one older, make one younger, make one like fatter, thinner.
Or just draw both of them together. And that's when you with the landscape.
No, I was talking about your story, dude.
Oh.
Like your character, you would have a.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, of course, it's like writing you can do it. You know, it's like
this is
one.
The baby, and this is the old one, right? And this is a crabby jealous.
You know, this cat of mine didn't get off. Like I left, like I went to sleep, right? And I come down in the morning, like nearly 12 hours later, and it's like it's still there, like on the same chair that I left it on. Like it didn't get off because it can't get back up on it. It's too tall for it right now.
He was afraid to hook down.
Then, yeah, and that's when he took a piss on its own. Like I had set this box that I had set this box so that it's like it was its bed, and it peed on it. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like I don't know, but it's like sometimes I'm a lot less patient than other days, and it's just kind of fucking mad.
I'm trying to check this monkey's face.
I mean, in a way, I kind of realize I'm a little bit. Yeah, I need to work a lot on my own aspects when it comes to relationships, patience, all that. Based on how I react to things. But anywho, so yeah, going back to like the character that I'm finding is like, because the main character is the narrator and the writer, whatever. Everything comes out of the main this character's point of view. So right now I'm just doing the exercise of writing the character, how I sometimes think, and based on that, it's like we evaluate two characters. It's like the main character and then the other one. But it can always be biased because it's coming from one perspective.
Perdóname, I got concentrado on a drawing part and I got lost. I didn't follow.
That's all good, man. The old guy, you're working on the old guy. That's good.
No, you're saying you're doing your character thing?
Right now, I'm about to describe her tits.
You realize how bad that sounds, right? I would seriously, not just because we're on the air, but I would seriously.
We're not on air.
Suggest.
This is not coming out on air. This will not be broadcast.
This will be edited. But it is being broadcast. And they're two concurrent viewers.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, I'm being shallow. But like
terribly shallow.
The point of this thing is like, as I describe it, like trying to honestly describe it, how or what I think the ideal woman looks like to me, you know, because like so many times I see a girl that is cute and I don't do shit, right? So it gets me wondering, you know, it's like, what is it that I need to see or feel from this person? Or maybe there's time I see a girl that is attractive, but there's like a lot of butts, you know, and that's what's stopping me at times, you know. So that's what I'm trying to like
4 minutes.
comprehend. Yeah, by the way, I also like the texture of the drawing.
Well, right now
it's like a very sketchy texture.
Yeah, but that I wasn't considering that to be the final texture of things. I'm not quite liking it because he has like a cuter quality in. I was like, he's like an old grumpy monkey, pero still sort of fun, like likable, right? Not an old grandfather. He's mischievous. I don't get this. Oh, who cares? Anyway, pero yo digo, for your story, if you're going for the story, I think you should describe like some, no sé cómo se diría. What is it? Like a personality trait. How would you describe it, the essence of a person?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like that's what we truly search is the essence of the individual. That's what you fall in love with. That's what makes. That's what lets me know Jonas is Jonas. You know, like most of the time it's only a voice chat. You know, but I don't do. It's like I don't know. Sometimes it's text. That's what I was trying to say. And then I know it's you. It's you know, it's like.
Yeah. Shabbat, guys. Shabbat shalom. Shalom. Yeah. I'm not liking how that monkey's coming up.
Yeah, the composition should be.
Well, it wasn't quite the composition yet.
Interacting, man.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Just get the overall skeletons, and then you probably like the composition.
I'll watch another picture of this monkey. It doesn't have a side view.
You can make him stand like a human. I don't know. It's your drawing. But I'm trying to like.
It's like a little lion monkey. Well, the composition I'll figure out. I just wanted to get. Oh man, the sun. Let's get. While you look at the reference over there, I look at the reference over here. And oh man. Again, the sun is so strong. Actually has a long body. It wasn't so thin. It's like a little cat. Like a person cat. With a long...
Yeah. It doesn't look like a traditional monkey, so that's why it's hard.
What number does it say in that timer?
20.
20?
No, 2014.
2014. Oh, but that's seconds, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it doesn't count 20, let's say 2019. Holy shit.
Right now it's 3, 2, 1, 0, 1959.
Oh man. I'm trying to look at the nose of that dude. I think I gave him like a huge nose, which isn't right. But this dude is, well, we already established who's the baby little shit and who's the crabby one. I'm going to throw it out. So this dude. Cosas así. I have no idea. I'm English now. It doesn't matter. He's walking on 4 legs. Using his hands. Oh, crud! My cinco. We got prayers like in 30 minutes. And to go like sober up. Yeah. I know it's not like that, but I'm making it. It's like a little lion monkey. Oh, I also found a book of stories from here, like folklore. La Runa Mula, La Runa no sé qué. Everything has like, I mean, Yakumama, the river snake, and the like the ghosts, the jungle ghosts that one had like a hoof on one. That was a way of recognizing it because it had a hoof, and it would like engañar, lie to kids, right, and guide them off to the forest and I don't know, eat them or something. And it's like the Kuko stories, right? But and the Tunche also we have the Tunche. And yeah, so I was thinking some of these characters could also be fake characters, the ghost story characters, let's say. Oh, was it saying that all the time? Terrible. Oh no! Terrible breach of security. Something like that could be that whole one. Whoops. What happened there? Pero aguanté tus videos. Eso significa I bear. Oh. Oh. I should be reading. 38% battery. Y 15 minutes. ¿Lo haremos o no lo haremos? Oh man. Yeah, we'll do something. Problem is that I tend to make everything ugly when I when I make cuando lo caricaturizo.
Well, I don't find them ugly.
Like it's well, not necessarily ugly, but
I don't find them ugly. Like I feel like it's like it does need a little bit of modification, I guess, to like be more. I don't know. It looks fine to me.
Felix ya recibió su tableta.
I don't know. I don't think so yet. He ordered it at the end of the month.
He said in 10 days.
Yeah, possibly.
But it was like a long time. 10 days or less, dijo.
Why you ask?
Oh, so he can start drawing again.
Oh yeah. Well, then that more recommendation, like make a song. But the thing, the tablet helps, like regardless.
And I was like, goes like that. And here he has like a melena. And he's like a little lion. Oh, this sort of came out right. But it has to be thin. Like a little lion, and then he's thin. Okay, that's Lalo. Lalo the study. Lalo. They're like some terrible hippies on here. Lalo and Cobi. Cobi. Oh, where is Cobi? Cobi is a baby, and he keeps on climbing on the dog. Poor dog has to bear with him. Y es como un humanito, like a little kid. Like a little kid is a dude. Deja. Oh man, y ahora en frío. This is like that's Cobi. Cobi because he's like a little terrible. I think his head has to be wider. It won't work with that. The alien. What a terrible alien.
I can't actually go to sleep early.
Hey Siri, remind me of the Siri work when he's speaking? No, okay. But it's a very thin monkey, and it's thin like that. Unlike those hippies. Hunting. This dude is always hunting at stuff and looking at his hands. If he got them. If he got it or not. ¿Sí? Y se mira las manos. Y se mira las manos todo el tiempo. Okay. So he'll be I don't know how's the inside of the foot. Inside of the foot. Inside of the foot. I don't have reference of the inside of the foot. Oh man. I think I inside of the foot is not think I have. Hmm. Rain over there. Thought it was gonna come, but I think the rain just like passed by. Okay, so this little monkey, he's always like hunting moths or whatever that's in the corners on the trees, checking for insects. Like, I'm looking at, but he's a good hunter actually, pretty fast, and super good eye coordination, better than we. Um, y el otro, el viejito, es como el que está dibujado atrás. But I'm not sure what composition.
Yeah, I think like if you're doing the arms like that for the front monkey, the legs could be more dynamic. To give it a better composition. And the old monkey in the back can stay old in the back.
Yeah, but what was wrong with the legs over here?
Oh, they look like frog legs.
They are like frog legs.
Yeah, but like it could be
like
I don't know, more dynamic. Like
if I put this, if I put the, I'm such an idiot. I'm like, well, in one he's like this, right? I think now I can't see that screen because it's not on the screen. But he's like that, and he has his tail over here. But his arms are like this, and his body is like this, and he's like that, right? And here are his hands, and he's eating something. He's eating something over here. And the other one is like, well, and the ones that are here, she's like that. And then his front arm over here. Oh, but he usually sits like this, like that, and catches something, like he's praying, catches something with his hands, and puts it and eats it. And then his feet are
Oh. No, man, this cat is recovering, so must be acting like a douchebag at times. I just clawed my hand for the first time. fucking cat.
Oh, he's playing probably.
Yeah, he's trying to play, but it's the first time he tried, so it was kind of hard.
Oh, 28. Ah, man, the timer restarted. I'm like, well, 15 more minutes because I have to go. Let's see. And does it? Since this is like he's like a little piece of shit. Piece of shit. Yeah, pronounced the I's wrong. He jumps on the dog and sort of rides the dog as a mode of transportation, right? And the dog is always trying when he's obviously annoyed, but doesn't do anything about it directly. He tries to walk under the chair or under the table, and the monkey ducks or just like rolls over and keeps on being carried, right? And but he's like a little shit. And then the older one is also very. He'll jump really long, 2 meters or a meter and something, and land on your shoulder or something, and be biting and playing. Yeah, 15 minutes. And then, but and sometimes both of them fight. Sometimes both of them fight. So this is usually minding his own business, and the other two are fighting somewhere.
Try to get some writing done before you're out. Mm-hmm. Once you're done, I think I'm gonna go play a game.
Which may be something. Oh. Okay, who cares? So, entonces, one can be one minute. Yeah, this was a good idea. Well, this part, I think there was a silent part in the live stream. Okay, so there will be the old monkey and the young monkey climbing over it, trying to catch something. It's like, I don't know, whatever. Bigger. And yeah, all I think the old monkey's got that old and that's the old monkey's face. Again, this is supposed to be a cartoon. I shouldn't be going realistic on this. Well, it's far from realistic, but I should like really just say figure out how the nose works and do something like that. Problem is the eyes. They have black eyes. And it doesn't work. Ah, Singarinte. Long body. Maybe collaborate. Yes. No battery. No battery. Could actually take prayers. Right. So this older monkey could be helping the younger monkey hunt a moth. Yes. No, no. Mm-hmm. Ya. Something geser. I don't want it to snap. Just do it. So here this two could be. You can have like this. Doing that. That's no reason. No, seriously, this is giving me trouble, man. Like, you're not deciding.
Chill, man. Just a drawing exercise. I mean, if you have to redo this shit for the evening, you can. I mean, you're God in your show. That's what I realized. Like when I write, I'm God. Something's up here. There's on paper. So it's like, just for fun.
This would be that. I know where I know. Inside or outside? Outside. I'm not liking how this foot is working on this. Has to be like.
I mean, you can like deform. I mean, it's a monkey. You can do whatever.
Yeah, but it's a very weird. Yeah. This is not working. This is like another language. Like one is in one language and the other is. Ooh, I didn't sift the flour. I'll do it after. Alright, something like that, something like that. There's one monkey down here that's all pissy up. He has some gray hairs over here. He also has long feet. monkey. I was trying to go and make one go on here. I was messing up my phone. Okay, there's one monkey there. Now the Cobi has to have a bigger head, I think. It's a kid, so he needs a bigger head.
Ah.
What time? 30. I'm gonna. No! My computer's crashing. It might have crashed.
Crashed?
Well, I did a swipe and it all got paralyzed. Come on. Come on. It's not. Drop frames 900. 7%. Oh. It did not cry. Oh, okay.
I mean, my shit says that you're still around. So.
No. Por eso, it was, but the system is all very laggy. It's working at its minimum.
You're not popular.
No, I'm talking. My computer is almost full, using up its full resources. It's suffering. All right? It's all. Well, I closed it. Let's see if I can open it. Okay. I'm not sure how is this monkey's mouth open. There's like a Christian neighbor and puts his Christian music. Church. Also, I wanted to be drawing in the backyard, do studies of the plants, because there's some very, very cool plants, or some just regular plants, but that I should sort of have a library, a knowledge of, right? Like when you draw it, how is it? What's going on in the chicken? No, I have to flip it. Show me hands, show me hands. Boom. All right. We would only accomplish. Come on. Ah, fucking minutes. We only accomplish. Come on. Oh man, it's like que por agarrar el iPad and position. Now whatever. We'll fix this curve later. We'll fix that. We'll fix that. I gotta get going. Entonces, Cobi Lalo.
There's 11 minutes on your timer. Well, what is that shit? Like, that's exactly when you have to leave.
No, I have to leave right now. That timer got restarted a million times every time I switch the screen, so it's not.
Matter anymore.
It doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, okay, that's Cobi Lalo, and I didn't manage to finish it, of course, but I'll finish it.
Yeah, you can make the bottom monkey the older monkey. It doesn't look like that yet, but
yeah, he's more of a lion.
And change the proportions of the arms.
The arms need to be fat.
Yeah, they each have their own proportions and all this. But anyways, we can talk about this when you come back.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, take it easy.
This is almost fell. Final result. Now I'll be leaving.
Moving right now. I'm gonna play some games because
the end of stream.
My cat is on my lap.
All right.